So none of my videos are scripted. I sometimes don't know what I'm going to say, or I can't get out what I think I want to say. A part of my Parkinson's journey. But I have changed my username to Grounded by Parkinsons. And I thought about this for a while because what Parkinson's is teaching me is that I can embrace my imperfections, right? Growing up, I had two very high achievers for parents. As an only child, I suppose, they instilled that sort of discipline into me. I also grew up in Tokyo, Japan, where the Asian culture would be a very disciplined and very high achieving culture of people. And I mean, I loved my childhood in Japan, and it taught me so much about focus and about, probably, achieving the best that I could. Living like that for years and years and years, I often wonder, could that maybe that the high levels of stress to achieve, could that have had an impact and, be one of the reasons for Parkinson's? I don't know. But what I have come to find out is that Parkinson's has taught me that it's okay not to be perfect. It's okay not to achieve the things you had planned for that day. It's okay to just say, forget the housework, forget making a meal. You can pick something up. The housework is there for a rainy day. When it's a nice day, I want to get out. I want to stand by the ocean and feel the breeze of, the wind, the smell, the salt air, watch the waves. If I'm in the forest, I listen to the birds and I watch as the trees, they move in the wind. I look at the trunks of the trees and how their roots are deep in the ground, and how long have they stood there and withstood the change of seasons, the winds of change. And I think, although Parkinson's diagnosis was a complete and utter shock and a life-changing experience. I mean, every day is different. But I feel more grounded. And this is why I changed my username, Grounded by Parkinsons, because there are many times in the past when I thought I was grounded, and I've done a lot of spiritual work. I've done a lot of shadow work, going from, dark into light. I've had some fantastic mentors and friends who are empaths, who, we have shared our spiritual journey together, who are very supportive of this new chapter in my life. And so Parkinson's is teaching me that it's okay not to fit in. It's okay if I have tremors, if my head shakes, if I can't find the words, if I can't answer back straight away. if I don't have enough energy to do like the simplest of tasks today. And so, in so many ways, Parkinson's has, been a teaching foundation for me. um, yeah, and so yesterday when I was out in nature, I love stones. Actually, so I have this one, which actually, if you look at its profile, could be like a dragon. Um, I often see dragons in the clouds, and there's an energy from dragons that is it's amazing. It's protective. It's compassionate. It's fierce in its love and its energy. But yesterday I was out and I happened to look down into the creek, and this little heart-shaped beauty just stood out to me. And I know some people are going to think this is crazy, but you actually need to ask a stone if it's okay to come home with you. Some stones don't want to leave their environment. But you know what I felt was such a connection to the earth and to the ground. And, anybody that works with crystals will understand the significance of the energy from stones that have been on the earth for years. You'd nearly think that this has been carved. It's, into a heart shape. And yesterday, when I took it out of the water and it was wet, this almost appeared to be like an angel wing on this side here. This was a really, really fabulous find. And yeah, I'm looking forward to working with the energies of this stone. So this is why I am now called Grounded by Parkinson's, because Parkinson's is teaching me about grounding, about self-care, about putting myself first before I try to help somebody else. It's teaching me that I cannot afford to be stressed, that what may appear to someone else as a really simple task that will take a couple of minutes could be a task for me that could nearly take an hour. And I think I've finally come to a point where I have accepted that I can't do it all. I'm not perfect. I am living with a condition that affects my physical and my mental state of mind, that to the outside world I appear very together, very articulate. But when you see me on my off times, I have tremors, I get cramping, my speech becomes slurred. I can't find the words. I can't type on a keyboard. And sometimes the fatigue is so overwhelming, I could scream. But each day, and especially when the weather is turning better, I intend to become more grounded. And so I'm not going to necessarily focus on the bad stuff. I want to post videos about the beauty that's out there, the air that we breathe, the sunshine that warms our bodies, and the ocean that is so vast and so wide and holds so many secrets and messages, and the beauty of greenery, the green hills, especially here in Ireland. I'm surrounded by green hills, by beautiful green trees and shrubs and forests and rivers and water that flows along stones and creeks. And so I want to share that. And I want to share that especially for people who don't have that, who cannot go out, who are, hindered by their condition. And so, yeah, that's my goal for the next couple of months over the summer. Yeah. And I hope it will help you to ground in Parkinson's.